I'm back. It is me, Danny Down Bad. Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, we are finally finishing Mega Man 5. This is the finale of the playthrough. That's why I made this last episode so short. It was less than 10 minutes. Probably around 5 to 6 minutes of actual playtime. And now this one is 24. But yeah, we will be finishing up Dr. Wily stages. As you know, it ain't a Mega Man game if you ain't running the gauntlet. I have to fight all the Mega Man bosses again. All the robot bosses. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Not that it really needs to be said. But we already this deep into it. Rewind will be and can be used. I will be continuing. So yeah. Get ready to watch your least favorite player absolutely just get destroyed. Like right there, as I couldn't finish out the fight with Gravity Man. Now, I already knew I was on like 0 lives after I just died to Gravity Man. So I just ended up going to a random one, and surprisingly it was Charge Man. So I just let Charge Man kill me. Why not? Like, I get a free continue. I mean, starting at the beginning of the stage isn't far. That E-Tank will probably respawn, and I get a refill on like, yeah, the E-Tank respawn and I get a refill on everything. So why not just take the continue? I mean, hey, that's just the way it is. So now we have 2 E-Tanks, 1 M-Tank. I still don't know what that M-Tank does. We don't find out what it do until later on. And we pretty much try not to sell the bad against Gravity Man again. Now, I felt like some bosses was easier when I first fought them, and now some of those bosses are harder, while it's the inverse for other bosses. Like, they were harder when I first fought them, but now they're easier. I don't know. You'll see what I mean when I get to like Gyro Man specifically, because when I fought him, I thought it was pretty easy the first time. Second time, that I don't think that was the case. Another boss who might have been easy when I first fought him, even though I had his weakness weapon, which is the charge kick. I just feel like he was way harder. I don't know why. Like, maybe I'm playing a little reckless, granted. But to keep it a stack 100, I ain't gonna lie, I want to finish the game. I'm not gonna lie to you, pimp. Once we got to these, honestly, it's once we got to that first castle, freaking Proto Man's, quote unquote Proto Man's castle. Really wasn't his castle, but you know. Once we got to the first castle, yeah, nah, difficulty spikes, and I want to finish the game. So, but we have defeated 3 bosses so far, with not too much difficulty. They're fairly quick, at least. And here's what I'm talking about. For some reason, I don't know what it was, but Gyro Man was just giving me trouble. I don't remember him giving me this much trouble when I first fought him. Oh no, for a boss I found easy when I first fought him, to just all of a sudden be just super difficult, as if I didn't know how to fight him, was, I ain't gonna lie, I found it a bit frustrating, but hey, We already know what the Mega Man games be on, fam. They be on that bull. But you know, a couple of rewinds later and we get Gyro Man out of there. Now we're on to Starman. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I kinda miss some of these guys' stages. Hearing the stage music, it was, I'm missing the stages right now. Cause now we're just gonna be hearing the boss music over again, which, it's not bad boss music, but going back through it, going back through all the bosses. The monotony. Why am I trying to say the flow words? The monotony is not there, man. It's not it. But yeah, I end up just deciding to yeah, say screw it. I don't need that life. I don't know why I did that, but that's what I did. Yeah, now we're using Wave Man. Plan pretty much is get him if he's like close to the ground. I'll be able to fire it, but usually just fire the wave on his way down. And hope not to time it too early like I did right there somehow. But man, when I tell you I genuinely thought that, cause Jesus, I'm sorry, I'm yawning my butt off. I don't know why. But yeah, I thought that, like, I'm not saying that going through all these bosses were easy. I just thought it would be a lot more frustrating than I first thought it was. Obviously, we know the Charge Man fight is frustrating because freaking Stone Man's freaking weapon sucks. Stone Man weapon sucks. You can't convince me. That might be the worst weapon of all the Mega Man series, and we haven't even gotten to Mega Man 6 yet. I don't even know if any of the weapons, Robot Master weapons in that game is terrible. But as you can see, we get thrown off the rhythm just a little bit. But man, this weapon really is doo-doo. Like, it only throws out 3 rocks. It goes out in this horrible spiral-like pattern. Like, just let me chuck a rock at him. Just let me chuck rocks at him. Now we're on Napalm Man. I don't remember if Napalm Man was easy when I first found him. I don't think he was. Maybe his pattern becomes a bit more predictable, like when you're close like that. He'll just jump towards you and just end up using his napalm bombs. So as long as you're not too far away from him, he won't do that 3-shot to where he where he shoots his missiles instead. So yeah, try to stay in either intermediate range, but not too close and not too far, I guess. So I realized that I'm on my last life, and I kind of don't want to have to refight all the bosses again, so now I have to make sure I defeat them all quickly, because I would have been upset if I had to fight all the bosses again. Yeah, I would have probably got a 3rd E-Tank, but I really don't want to have to refight all the bosses again, which would have been unfortunate. Now I think we're on the last boss. This is the last boss. Oh, also a thing I did not notice with Gyro Man's weapon. Yeah, if you just shoot it and then like hold up or down on directional, yeah, it'll go up or down. I did not know that until now. Like, I think I accidentally pressed down when I wanted to slide, and then oh, I can shoot it where I want. Cool. I don't know if it goes in any other direction, like Metal Man's or Shadow Man's weapon from previous Mega Man games, but hey, up and down, it works. So now we're facing, I guess, Wily's Crusher. I'm just gonna call it Crusher because that's essentially what it is. Yeah, basically, move out of the way. I didn't even bother attempting to figure out what Robot Master weapon I would want to use, or would work for this machine that may potentially damage it more. Because all you really need, Mega Buster. This is the one boss in the game where I said, oh, this looks fairly simple enough. Don't get crushed and shoot him when he comes down. I can't say that about many bosses so far from Mega Man 4 and 5. So as he only has 1 pellet of health. After taking him out, and he ends up flying away. Yay! Now, on to, I believe, the final stage of the game, hopefully, thankfully. End up saving right here. I don't know why I saved. This did end up being the last level. I don't know if I'll ever come back to Mega Man 5. I'll probably just end up, like, casually, if I ever to, like, play this casually again. Probably just gonna, like, play, like, the normal Robot Master stages. And not even try to deal with the castles, because I don't need that level of difficulty in my life. Yep, I just end up just dying right there, because continue or not, I wouldn't have to continue from anywhere far, so it wasn't like I would have to continue for a completely different stage. Like, it wasn't really that far. The only problem I have with getting that to the Wily boss again is those robots. That's my only problem with him. Like, I kind of wish I could face Wily at full health, but I end up having to face him at freaking half health because enemies. So the plan here, I don't think I've ever used the S arrow. I think it's called Super Arrow or something. I don't think I end up using that thing at all game. So I'm like, oh, I mean, I guess I can test it out right here. It seems to be doing a good grip of damage. So I'm like, oh, cool. Nice, very nice. And so now we're on, it has to be the final boss because the music has changed. Yeah, this boss, kind of difficult. I mean, when he's in the air like that, you kind of have to figure out what you're gonna hit him with. I'm like, oh, let me just hit him with the gyro spin, the gyro attack, since it can go like, you know, up in the air like that. So I ended up burning 2 E-Tanks, one to start off the fight, which unfortunately I had to do because, you know, I was literally on like half health. So I have no more E-Tanks. And now I have to burn one since, you know, we're at the start of the second phase. So now all I have is the M-Tank, which I still don't know what it does yet, but I do end up using it. And the unfortunate part about using Gyro Man's weapon It does only 1 pellet of damage. So I end up using the M tank right there. And it just refills everything. Health, ammo. So I'm like, oh. Kinda wish I had more of those in the game. Which, you know, it is kind of overpowered being able to just have a refill everything option. Which, I mean, it is what it is. Now I'm just kind of looking at, well, what weapon would possibly maybe do more damage than the gyro attack. The super arrow did nothing, so I'm like, oh, maybe the crystal eye will work. I'm like, I didn't even try the crystal eye. I don't know why. Tried using literally the most trash attack in the game. Yeah, it literally garbage. Literally just bounces off him. So I'm like, oh. Actually, you know what? The stone may not be the worst, because I don't recall ever using the gravity hold all game. Don't remember using the gravity hold at all. And I guarantee you it would probably do absolutely nothing as well. So, yes. Stone attack may not be the worst. The freaking gravity hold may be worse, because I literally don't even remember using that. It's like one of the weapons you get from one of the hardest bosses in the game, Gravity Man, because he is annoying to fight. So yeah, I am rewinding because I wanted to finish this game. I didn't want to have to deal with the pain and suffering of having to retard, especially after using all of my tanks. So I'm like, yeah, nah, we're negating everything. Everything is getting negated. This is why the rewind feature is in the game for idiots like me. I thought it was an amazing idea to play Mega Man 5 with no experience. But yeah, this boss battle ends up dragging on because I literally had zero idea. Like, I would have loved to do more damage, but I already had something consistent going. No matter how bad my timing is, I just found it a bit too consistent to just try to figure out, you know, what weapon would possibly be stronger. I rerun right there because, you know, I'm running low on ammo and I literally have no idea what other weapon I could use. Yeah, I do end up running out of ammo for the gyro attack, but at least it gets him down to 1 health, so I could just switch to my Mega Buster, and if he's low enough I can just kablam, take him out. And that was the final boss of Mega Man 5, and now we are chasing Dr. Wily. The rest of this is going to be a cutscene, by the way. And there's Proto Man. Proto Man's whistle, anyway. Proto Man just slinks away in the background. But yeah, that's the end of Mega Man 5. Yeah. I guess this is the part where I'll just give my thoughts on the game. To me, better than Mega Man 4. It's better than Mega Man 4. I was way more optimistic about Mega Man 5 than I was Mega Man 4. Like I said, the first 6 Robot Master stages were great in my opinion. You know, pretty innovative. If it wasn't music-wise, it was by level design or maybe a few gameplay aspects. I'm looking at a Wave Man stage, you know, Starman stage look good. I think Crystal Man stage look great. Napalm Man, I really like the design of the first part of Napalm Man stage, you know. So if it wasn't design, setting, or background, it was music or maybe even gameplay aspects. Like Charge Man stage was literally a train. I found that interesting, cool. And then we get to the castles, and I don't need that level of difficulty in my life. I don't need that level of difficulty. But fun game. Like I said, was far optimistic about it than Mega Man 4. Because at the beginning of Mega Man 4, I think I took on Bright Man stage first, and I got absolutely demolished. And the bosses weren't too forgiving. Not too many good designs or music-wise in Mega Man 4. But Mega Man 5 was not bad. It's not better than 3 or 2, but it's definitely better than 4, and could be better than 1, I guess, in aspects, but I don't know. But yeah, I think that's about all I have to say about the game. You know, Mega Buster was pretty fun using. I know they introduced that in Mega Man 4, but I really got around to using it really well on Mega Man 5. So yeah, fun game for like the first 6 stages until the game decides to pimp smack you with difficulty. Well, me, pimp smack me with difficulty. I can't speak for y'all. Y'all are probably better players than me. That's just me. But yeah, I think that will be closing out my thoughts about Mega Man 5. And yeah, I forget how long I spent on the screen. Yeah, we do end up finishing Mega Man 5. That was the finale. We get our 5th Mega Man Gold Mega Man head. So last game will be Mega Man 6. I thank you for watching. It's been me, Dane Down Bad. Give a like, comment, subscribe, all that goofiness, and hopefully I will see y'all in the next playthrough. See y'all later. Peace.